Sunfoil has actually been a great cricket sponsor for quite a while now. They started with the Sunfoil Dolphins, which is a Durban-based cricket team, and Sunfoil is based in Durban. And Sunfoil has also been sponsoring quite a few tests. And the biggest challenge for us was marrying, as you said, the food, and which was female dominated, and cricket, which is male dominated. And what we saw, and the gap we saw, was that sport brings people together, and so does food. So why can't sport and food bring you together? So what we did was we split the content very cleverly between product, food, and cricket. And we didn't have any other content dominate each other. So each topic had equal share in the social media space. Sunfoil already had a Twitter page that was very, very bustling and busy, that was run by a social media commentator, but we needed to move it to a different social platform. So we came up with the idea of having it run on Facebook. What we did was we started a Facebook page from scratch, but what we did was we also ran a social media campaign that was based on the cricket test series. We had a advertising budget put in place, and we ran some Facebook ads on Facebook. We ran content ads and a combination of like ads. Sunfoil actually sponsored the TV inserts of Chef Jackie Cameron cooking meals with the cricketers. So we had Jackie Cameron cooking chicken with JP Dermany, and we had Faf du Plessis and Imran Tahir. And what they would do was, as soon as the segment was over, they would tell people to go onto the Facebook page and find the recipes on there. So it was a mixture of a TV campaign and a mixture of a Facebook ad campaign. In about 5 weeks, we had about 20,000 likes, and we went up by 23,000 likes from a page that had no likes at all. Our engagement was super, over 10% on many of our posts. And it was literally the combination of the content and bringing people together with sport and food. We go by likes, shares, and comments per post. These are a good indicator of people actually going onto your post, clicking it, looking at it, reading the content, and that is how we measured it. What made the numbers so amazing was not the fact that we got this amazing amount of numbers. It was during the period that we did it in. We started the page at the end of November, beginning of December, and into January. From December to January is a very, very slow period for social media. People tend to go on holiday, people tend to spend more time with their families, and they don't really go onto social media as much as brands would like them to do. So to get this sort of number and this sort of engagement during that period was just absolutely phenomenal. One, get your content right and make sure that you have a great mix of festive content and normal day-to-day content. Always remember that many people also don't go on holiday during the festive season, so you also need to keep them informed and interacting with the page. Number two, have a paid media strategy behind your social plan. So you may want to boost some posts, you may want to boost the page likes, get some new fans onto the page, get some new conversations going. My third tip is get your balance right between imagery, especially on Facebook. I see a lot of brands tend to go with branded content. Some brands go with no branded content or no imagery content at all. I would suggest getting a good balance. Have a balance of branded content and unbranded, natural content. You start getting people to trust the brand more and start listening to your brand a little bit as well and interacting. And number four has to be, do your planning right. Plan for every eventuality and make sure that you always have a message that goes out. I know that a lot of people like to go on leave, and some ad agencies also like to have some shutdown time during those periods. However, having one post go out today is better than nothing during a festive period. And number five, be confident. Have a real conversation. It's no longer about pushing your product. It's about making connections in real life with your fans.